Round of 32 against Benfica. I'm playing the same weak side that I've been playing in the Europa League because in 2 days, we face Manchester United. An attack here for Benfica. It's a cross in and Holt gets a really bad touch on it. Benfica get 2 shots because the keeper saves the first one. Then the next one goes in. And we're 1-0 down already. Thank you, Mamadou. Very cool. 51 minutes played, another chance for Benfica here. He crosses it in for Taarabt. It's headed out, but not the greatest clearance. It goes out to another attacker, and they score once again. Manchester United. 12 minutes into the match, your typical early Crystal Palace chance here. It's Zaha going into the box. He's onto the edge of the box. He brings it to Milivojevic. Milivojevic takes the shot, and it's a good save by De Gea. 18 minutes into the match now. It's Matic on the ball. He's trying to find someone in the box. Passes it to Ilario, to Lingard, who brings it back to Matic, who takes the shot. It's blocked, and then the coronavirus comes back to haunt us once again. So much for saving my best squad. So, Europa League once again, it's leg 2. We're at home this time, so maybe we can turn this around. We're playing our best squad. Let's see what happens, you know? 40 minutes into the match, though, it was not a good start for us whatsoever. Benfica on the ball, it's Pizzi, and he passes it to Taarabt, who takes it first time, low into the corner. And it's 1-0 to Benfica. Immediately after, though, a chance for Crystal Palace. It's Thomas Partey to Ricardo Orsolini, who has been a standout player for us so far. He turns a defender, takes the shot near post, and it's in the back of the net. We're back in this, boys. 77 minutes played. It's another chance for Benfica here. It's Chervi to Pizzi, back to Pizzi, and he gets fouled in the box, which means, yeah, we're It is now the end of February, so let's go check out the table once again. We're still 5th place with 59 points. We're just below Chelsea, though, by just 2 points. So, I mean, it's anyone's Champions League spot right now, which is good. We're keeping it close, and we only have about maybe 10 plus games left. As long as we keep going on and winning matches, then Champions League bound we are. Time to look at our youth academy, which is actually doing a lot better than it was a couple months ago, which is good. Liam Alexander, still the same, but I mean 85 potential. He still maintained that for a while, so I'm pretty excited. Lewis Turner, even better than Alexander, so we at least have a core of goalkeepers that are young, and if Fariñez decides to kill himself, then we have 2 backups. Antonio Bruno, 59 rated, potential of 79 to 95. I'm not sure if I'll be able to use this guy at all, but if I am able to, and maybe if he becomes a first team starter, that would be kind of sick, honestly. Daniele Giordano. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Michele Ricci has stayed the same. Federico Guidi, 60 rated, potential of 78 to 96. He's looking real good, but he is 14. So that's a little bit iffy. Ricardo Rinaldi. He downgraded a little bit of potential, but I believe his lowest potential, actually rose up a little bit. Who knows, maybe if he trains a little more, his potential would go back up. We'll see. But now it's time to face Elton John once again. And did you know that not only is Elton John's soul a football club, but it also controls none other than club captain Troy Deeney. 4 minutes into the match, it's a chance for Palace here. It's Milivojevic to Ricardo Orsolini, who Orsolini is just going to play around with a bunch of these defenders like they're nothing, turn one of the defenders, take the shot into the back of the net. It's a beautiful solo goal. And man, Ricardo Orsolini, I swear, he is just... Don't ask me what that sound was. Corner whipped in by Milivojevic, and it's Jules Koundé on the end of it. It's his first goal for the club, and we're 2-0 up against Watford. 70 minutes played now, just to end off a brilliant day for Palace. It's Jordan Ayew to Thomas Partey running into the box. He cuts inside, sees Brahim all by himself, and Brahim takes it just easily enough. 3-0, and Brahim just slowly developing. He's not developing as fast as I thought he would, but still, he is developing, and that's all that matters. Hello, Geordies. It would be nice to know how to say Newcastle in a Geordie accent. Sincerely, Maqwell. 9 minutes played, it's Palace on the attack. It's Orsolini on the ball. He brings it to Milivojevic, and Milivojevic brings it to Jordan Ayew, and Jordan Ayew is just going to fool one of the defenders and put it into that corner. It's another goal for Jordan Ayew, and he's just having the season of his life right now. 23 minutes played though, a chance for Newcastle. It's Ki Sung-young to Joe Linton, back to Ki Sung-young, takes the shot, it's blocked, to Joe Linton, back to Ki Sung-young again, and just enough pressure done by Jules Koundé, leaving Ki Sung-young to screw it up. 27 minutes played, just moments later, it's Milivojevic to Jordan Ayew. Ayew, is he going to score again? It's fine, he's still having a good season. Way later on in the second half, it's Riccardo Orsolini to Thomas Partey in the box. He takes a shot, it's blocked, takes another shot, it's blocked. It's Orsolini, and now it just leaves it for Ayew somehow. I don't know how it went to Ayew, but Jordan Ayew has a brace against Newcastle. This man, like I said before, he's just really firing it up for Palace right now. And now we face our rivals once again. Brighton Hove Albion. 4 minutes into the match, Milivojevic to Riccardo Orsolini between the legs of the defender to Ayew, and it's 1-0. 14 minutes played now. It's Jordan Ayew once again to Brahim, to Orsolini, back to Ayew, and Ayew with a really nice ball to Brahim, and Brahim once again scoring. 66 minutes played. It's a counter-attack for Palace here. It's Jordan Ayew, through ball to Thomas Partey, and Thomas Partey is going to cut inside, take the shot himself this time, and it's a beautiful finish to make it 3-0. 70 minutes played, over the top through ball to Zaha now, and Zaha's going to try and cut inside, in which he does, but he gets fouled in the box, and that is a penalty. So since Milivojevic was subbed off, it's Zaha, and Zaha scores it. It's 4-0, an absolute destruction of Brighton, and that's one way to satisfy the fans right there. And another rivalry match against Charlton. This match was actually a bit difficult, so we really just had to find a way to squeeze in a goal, which we did. Milivojevic with a beautiful pass, Ayew just onside, and he makes it 1-0. 65 minutes played now. It's Thomas Partey to Nia Kirby to Milivojevic, and Milivojevic, instead of passing it, takes it himself and puts it in that top corner. It's a beautiful finish, and it's 2-0. Now it's the end of March, so let's look at the table once again. We're third. There are plenty of clubs that have a game in hand. Let's just ignore all that and just observe the fact that we are in third. We're on a good run right now, guys, and we have a couple more matches until we have to face the big boys again. So as long as we get some good 3 points out of all those matches, Champions League is ours. As you've noticed one thing, Liam Alexander is actually gone. We didn't release him, he's just promoted to the first team. But Lewis Turner is still in the academy. Antonio Bruno's potential went high, and it's looking pretty nice, to be honest. 81 potential to 93. This man is a guaranteed prospect. I'm so happy. Michele Ricci. To be honest, it's pretty impressive that he is still the same rating and also has the same potential range. Ricardo Rinaldi, like I said before, we train him a bit and his potential is going to go up, and it really bumped up because now his potential is 79 to 95. A new player we just added was Federico Moretti, 56 rated, potential of 70 to 94. He's looking pretty good, and the fact that we do need a left back, maybe he could be the one to fill in those shoes. I kind of forgot which one we added, so it was either Federico Moretti or Stefano Russo, either one. But anyways, they're both really good, especially Stefano. 64 rated out of the scouting reports, and his potential is 70 to 94. Maybe him or Moretti could both fill in those shoes. Who knows? Okay, yeah, so now I just figured out that those two are both actually newly added. My memory is practically borderline Alzheimer's sometimes. It's fine. But anyways, Federico Guidi, he upgraded a little bit, so now he's 60 rated, and he has a potential of 75 to 96, which is pretty solid. We have some nice fullback prospects, and we definitely need some fullbacks, so that is absolutely fitting. Let's start out the month with Wigan Athletic. Son of a bitch. But just moments later, it's a chance for Crystal Palace. We always seem to respond pretty quickly. It's Boateng to Ayew, and Ayew tracks back a little bit, takes the shot, and what's that? That's Jordan Ayew's 20th goal of the Premier League season. But no, we were not done there just yet. Thomas Partey with a beautiful ball to Riccardo Orsolini. You could honestly rank that pass up to those of Lampard's and Paul Scholes. Okay, maybe that's a bit of an over-exaggeration, but Thomas Partey, Basically the Ghanaian sniper. Hull City. 22 minutes played, Milivojevic to Ricardo Orsolini. Orsolini trying to take it himself. He goes inside, no one around him, so he brings it back to Milivojevic, who takes the shot, and into the back of the net it goes. Later on, way later on into the second half, it's Van Aanholt on the ball now, and Van Aanholt trying to see if there's anyone in the middle. He brings it to Jordan Ayew, takes the shot, it's saved, but then Ayew gets another chance, and he scores once again. 2-0. You thought Jordan was done though? Nah, this man is just really amping it up this season. Zaha to Ayew once again, free by himself, and he's gonna score it. He just doesn't seem to miss anymore, which is weird, but I like it. Last of the easy matches, it's Burnley. Hello? Earth to defense.